Hello, and welcome to Enlightened Affluence. My name is Kendra, and the purpose of this channel is to take you on a journey through entrepreneurship, through financial responsibility. But the reason why I came with this channel is because as I was going through trying to recreate my life, basically during COVID and post COVID, there were certain avenues that I wanted to take. And I was researching and I was getting in line with a business coach and putting all these resources together. And I felt like there was something missing. I was always asking the question, like, okay, so there's this resource and that resource, but I felt like something was missing. So basically, on this channel, we're going to be going through becoming affluent. Really, the name itself is to enlighten yourself. So there'll be times where the video just be me, but a lot of times I'm going to be speaking to other people, whether they're entrepreneurs or they found another career, things of that nature. What did they have to do to get there? What avenues did they take? What training did they have to do? Because a lot of us, especially me, myself, I had to shift gears quickly, like literally within 24 hours. I had to come up with something for my family so that there was some type of income, because the employment that I had at the time, the shutdown, it was gone. It was all gone. And unemployment was a nightmare. And when you have kids, nobody really has time to wait for a system to catch up. They have to eat, they have to be housed. We all have to eat, we all have to be housed. So it forced a lot of us into becoming very imaginative as to what we were going to do to make sure we could survive. I know that's how it was for me. But also for me, I had to take a moment and see what was it that I actually dreamed about doing. And I had to come to the realization that sometimes, a lot of times actually, no, all the time, it's not just about doing something and everything. Because if you are not whole inside, if you are not balanced inside, if you are not at peace inside, it's going to show frantically. So I dropped something. So basically, what it is that this channel is going to take you through different avenues. Some of them I just explored and they just weren't for me. Some of them I explored and they were absolutely for me. But it's giving you a place to talk to people who are actually doing it and saying, this is what I did and this is how it worked for me, instead of just getting a list of resources. I'm also going to be taking you through wealth building. There's a path for wealth building. So you definitely want to check out my Instagram page of the same name and everything, Enlightened Affluence, because I'm going to be posting up there different free events that'll be happening, as far as like, are you trying to buy a house? This is what these are some things you can do. Looking into generational wealth building, we'll have events for that. Different things that you need to do even for your personal life and your love life, we'll have events for that. And then as you get more into this channel, I'll start sharing bits and pieces of my journey from working in the corporate world and working in defense and things of that nature, to starting to follow my passion, to also realizing and coming to the staunch realization that one stream of income will not cut it in the 21st century. It won't. The days of getting this great job and building a retirement and everything is great without having something additional to it, those days are gone. So, and that's okay. It can be a little bit frightening, but it opens up the imagination to a whole new world. So I do invite you to check this channel out regularly. My first interview will be on Friday, and I'm going to start putting out promotions for that, and it's one you don't want to miss. It's a very, very powerful young lady, and she has been building her company, and I'm also in the process of building my company. So that process I'll be sharing with you as well. So you definitely want to make sure you tune in. Also, I have other things that are going to be coming. So as I get more activity going on the channel, I already have things lined up that I want to share, not just here, but on Instagram. And you definitely are going to want to like message me and say, oh, can you look into this and things of that nature? Do you have a resource? So I'm also want to be a resource. I made a promise to myself at the beginning of 2021 to really take a look at my own network and see who was doing what in my network and use who was in my network. I have some very wonderful people, very ethical people. They're passionate about what they do, they love what they do, and they absolutely, at the core of it and their drive, is not money, it's actually loving people. Now, we all need to eat, let's be real. We all need to eat. So, of course, there'll be things that will be given to you. But what I'm also learning is a new language of speaking to myself. So, this part I'll share with you, it's about investing. A lot of people think about Wall Street and they say, okay, I'm going to invest in Wall Street or put my money in there and everything, and it's a gamble. But then when it comes to ourselves, it's spending. We are constantly looking for a freebie for us. And the fact of the matter is, we need to invest in ourselves. And I'm that person that, to be completely honest, I love a good discount. I love it. We all know we need to save money. But there are some things that I have decided are worth the investment. I'm willing to pay a little more to get what I need for me and my family for our future. So free will always get you started, but there will always come a time where you need to invest in you. You may need to invest in credit cleanup, and I'll definitely be going into that because that's a journey. Like, everyone's been hit on their credit, and there are some free things you can do, but you want to make sure that that credit stays high when you get it there. So what do you do? What do you do? On this channel, I'm going to be asking a question a lot. What do you do? Because I asked that question a lot starting my company. Okay, here it is. This sounds great. What do I do? So that will be something that will be addressed on this channel. But also, you want to be here with an open mind and realize that there's some things that you don't know that you don't know. So definitely take a look. And I'm also going to be sharing information about other YouTube channels that I looked into, and I actually took that leap and tried what they were talking about. And one of them in particular was a game changer. So I want you to definitely make sure you stay tuned. Keep coming back to this channel. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell for notifications, because you're definitely going to want to see what I have in store for you. And my viewers help build the channel. So hold on to your hats. It's coming. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.